Welcome everyone. Welcome into purplelunarose tarot and astrology. Tonight we're going to be reading for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I am looking at the week of October 22nd through October 28th. So we do have the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse coming in on October 28th. We've been talking about it all week, guys. We put the astrology report out on Sunday night. Fire signs, water signs, earth signs have all been posted. I actually did a special divine masculine Celtic cross reading earlier today that has also been posted. So if you guys missed any of those, you can find them, of course, on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. You just click on the live tab and you can scroll to which video you are looking for. Remember, guys, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. So we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the same time. And for personal readings, you can visit my Etsy shop. The link is going to be in any description box of any video of mine. All right. So as you can see, I was getting ready for the air signs and I accidentally deleted my upload as I was preparing to hit the live. So last minute, I decided to pull up the full moon ritual to show you guys, and I thought it's the perfect week to remind you guys of this ritual and remind you that the full moon is a different type of releasing, right? When you're releasing people and places, that's going to be your waning moon. So make sure that you're doing the proper full moon ritual. And this is a very strong, impactful full moon, the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. It's definitely a closure. It's bringing a permanent closure, I've been saying for several weeks, to something that has to do with your finances, the way you either make money or spend money, right? Hi, Jenna. All right, guys. Hi, Diana. I see you guys on there. All right, so I'm just going to jump in. Let me get the video off. We will start collective. I've actually pulled out the numinous, so we're going to use this tarot set, oracle set, for our collective energy. Let's do 237. These are the astrology cards. I don't use them very often, but I've done several birth chart interpretations this week. And I've just really gotten very in tune with them. So I thought it'd be a good idea to try them out for our collective. All right, so first I'm going to look for masculine energy. We have first house, self. Self-image is on here, which is interesting because the divine masculine energy that we did for the collective earlier this afternoon was definitely about self-worth and self-confidence. It was actually about money blockages and how self-worth and self-confidence plays into those blockages, right? All right, let's look at the feminine energy next. We have ascendant. So this is your rising. This is mission statement on here. So I feel like it's kind of pretty spot on. Masculine energy is focused on independence right now, definitely an energy of Aries. If I'm talking to masculine, or if you're listening for your masculine, that's your masculine counterpart, I would say definitely check first house. It's like there could be some pretty massive transformation happening there. Ascendant here is your rising. It is the outlook. I do feel like feminine energy is just very focused on purpose. It's pretty interesting because with the Celtic cross reading for divine masculine earlier today, I definitely got this energy that, and really all week in the collective readings, I've gotten this energy that there is teamwork, there is union, but again, it's like not what we expected. not what we thought it would look like. So it's like some people still, I don't want to say haven't figured it out, but it's like you feel something different in your journey, and you feel supported in a different way than you probably felt before. But you may be wondering like what it is, the how, the why. It's the Saturn, which we also talked about in that reading earlier this afternoon. So guys, if you missed it, make sure to go check it out. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me so I know you got to see it. But definitely some very helpful information in that reading this afternoon. It was a very short, sweet Celtic cross, very much to the point. That's really how Divine Masculine likes to receive the information, right? So I definitely tried to just stick to the facts and get it out there. But Saturn is actually making a pretty big transit this year. It actually started in March, right, 2023. And then we have another, this movement happening. It's going to be an opposition, I believe, an opposition. I feel like I could be having that wrong, with the sun. And it's definitely this energy where it's Saturn is the rules, right? I call Saturn the dad planet or the rule maker. It's interesting because when you start to study astrology, you realize that Uranus is actually the rule maker. But it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, where he stands behind the curtain and he makes someone else look like the bad guy. But so Saturn is more of like the rule implementer, right? Like Saturn makes sure that you follow the rules. Saturn is a really slow moving planet, not as slow as Pluto, of course. And so what happened is, I believe during this transit, is that Pluto's news, because Pluto's this once in our lifetime transit, right, has kind of like overrode the Saturn information. So a lot of us aren't really hearing about what's happening with Saturn. But I feel like it's coming out as bridging energy, because if you're on this journey with me, and what I mean by that is like if you're on this very specific type of spiritual awakening journey, where your masculine and your feminine energy is the forefront, right? The guiding light for your journey. The Saturn transit is very impactful. It's very important. Because it's definitely the closure of the old karmic cycle. So for those of you that closed out that cycle, you will now start to see your abundance come in. You will now start to see like your new path. And think about it this way: when I say your abundance come in, we've been on this path. One time, this was said to me on our journey. He said to me, he said, we have done so little. We have done so much with so little for so long that we can now practically do anything. On this journey, people like very quotes, right? It is a very famous quote. It's very true though, and that's collectively where we've all been. We've been going so long, pushing through all these challenges, awakening, dark night of the soul, ascending, ascension symptoms, kundalinis, right? All of this has been happening to us. Masculine's been dealing with the awakening process, removing the blockages, learning self-worth, self-healing, self-love, all this stuff, right? That feminine energy, of course, is already pushed through, because the feminine energy does lead this journey. I mean, that's becoming more and more clear to me every day. But I definitely get that because we're doing it, because both energies are working together. This is a united front type of energy. It is union. It is the two merging together, working together, following the rules, trying to close out the karmic cycle and be open to this new cycle, right? Pretty interesting. All right, I'm going to do Power of Love for guidance for our collective, and then we'll jump in with Gemini. Hi, Miss L. Toto the dog. Yes, Toto. That used to be my favorite movie. when I was little, for those of you that know me, you know, right? When I was little, I moved around a lot, right? A little bit of an understatement. But every once in a while we would go to, like when my mom would, what I would call regroup, we would go to my aunt's house, and I had a cousin, my favorite cousin. I loved to go to her house because we always got in trouble, had fun, did things, right? And she had the Wizard of Oz, and so every time I would go over there and we would watch the Wizard of Oz. Like every time I came, I'm sure at some point, in fact, I think I remember her telling me that at some point, like she was sick of watching the Wizard of Oz. But you know, like when I was with my mom, we didn't necessarily have that option, not always anyway. So yeah, I just always, it was just something about, you know, knowing that when I went to that aunt's house, I was gonna watch that movie, right? So yeah, I've seen it several times. All right, so the present comes out. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So that story I was just telling, we gotta bring that forward, right? Transformation is here. You use the power of love to move through illusion and shift into awareness. That's what we're all doing. And look at this, joy comes out. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Definitely. Guys, you know what I've been doing today? I've been manifesting today. I know, right? And just for fun, I almost said that. I almost said a bad word. But anyway, Miss L. It's really Miss L. We all have we have to thank Miss L. That's gonna be your collective reading, guys. I hope it helps. But Miss L sends me this music all the time. It's like this tone music. It's frequency music, right? And so she got me listening to this type of music, which is really nice. When I was going through my Kundalini activation, you know, at the beginning of summer, in the middle of summer, whatever, it was this. It was definitely a period of healing for me. Definitely. I mean, when your Kundalini activates, it's like a shakeup of your chakras that I can't even. I don't have the words anymore to describe that. But anyway, it was definitely a period. I retreated. I went to my son's. I spent like a month there where it was just me time, right? Um, and it was actually that 40 days, 40 nights through Venus retrograde. But as I was doing this, I was listening to a lot of this music that Miss L had emailed and sent me, and a lot of it was like healing vibrational music. Okay, so I've started studying the different hertz, right? Like the different hertz are for different things, right? It makes your, I don't know how to explain this without, it makes like your, let's say your DNA structure do certain things, right? Certain hertz. So there's hertz. Okay, so everything has energy, right? I'll get this out eventually. And because everything has energy, it has a frequency. And so I've been studying the frequency of certain things, finding what that is, and then finding music that I enjoy listening to based on that information of that frequency, right? Well, a lot of times you'll see that you get like instrumental music and you know, like computer generated music, but there's no words, right? Which is really nice. Pianos, there's lots of pianos, you know, that's great. I love that kind of music. But sometimes I'm working and I need like an upbeat type of beat, right? Like I can't be falling asleep, you know what I'm saying, while I'm listening to certain music. So what I did was I started researching and looking for certain music with certain hertz with words that can maintain the frequency, right? And then you use those to manifest. And oh my gosh, y'all, too much fun today, too much fun. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's do Gemini. 1422 because I've seen it. All right, Gemini, this is going to be for October 22nd through the 28th. So several transits happening. We have the Saturn, the 23rd, on the 28th, the lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is definitely overriding pretty much everything. I did pull Queen of the Moon. So let's see, what is the energy for Gemini? Focus card comes out. There's your butterfly. Number 14. On the bottom is the peace card. I'm almost getting like deja vu. Like we got to go back and watch Gemini last week. But I'm definitely getting like this thinness energy. And I want to say that I felt like the peace card was like a boundary, like you had put yourself in some sort of, you see the circles? And definitely could just be eclipse energy here, but to me, I'm getting like a protective boundary. It's like the comfort zone because it brings you peace. You could definitely be having like third eye awakening, which just means that you have this stronger sense of knowing than ever before. The faith card is next. Gemini, you could be creating something, birthing something, making something. Hello, Twitch. Josh on Facebook. Don't forget, guys, 3 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all at the same time. And I don't want to say too much too soon, but it's very possible we may be adding another platform. We just keep growing and growing. All right, Gemini, challenge or obstacle with the focus. What are you having trouble focusing on? Goddess of the moon, your intuition. It could be that you're not trusting your intuition. Maybe you're feeling not lucky right now. There was something about the 7. The journey card comes out. Lesson learned is knowing that you need to choose a direction. This could be about like dropping baggage, leaving baggage, not taking baggage where you're going. The 5th chakra is here. This is the throat chakra. This could be about communication, speaking truth, saying something, speaking out against something is what I'm hearing. You could be receiving a download this week, Gemini, that gives you like I'm seeing the path, but it's not just any regular path. This is a purpose. It's the path to purpose. Wow. On the bottom is the deceit card. It's number 25. Gemini, we were just talking about the man behind the curtain. We're actually talking about Wizard of Oz, but I don't think that it's actually like anyone keeping a secret from you or not telling you something. If that's true, if like someone's not telling you something, this is the week you find out and you've already known about it because your intuition knows. So it's like they tell you something you already knew. But I feel like that's, very few of you, if any. This is more about you telling yourself that you couldn't go somewhere because you had too much baggage. Yeah. Maybe you thought you didn't have a purpose. Maybe you thought there wasn't something. See how he's holding the trumpet? Like you hear your calling. So maybe before you thought that you couldn't hear a calling, you couldn't follow a purpose. Maybe you didn't know what your purpose was. But it's like this card here tells me this is lesson learned. So when I made this spread, guys, it's 3 years we've been using this spread. But when I made this, it's supposed to help you with this card here. So normally what happens and what's happening right now for you, Gemini, is that the only sign, by the way, was Taurus. Taurus was the only sign that it didn't work this way. But because we're having this big cosmic influence, this Taurus full moon lunar eclipse, this particular card is something that's happening right now. So this is not new to you. You've had this luggage. You've been carrying that luggage for a long, long time. 52 and 2. The 7 is sticking out to me. 9 and 3 is 11. Tower just fell out. So the Tower is this energy that says that you have had an opportunity to do something. And before Spirit steps in, you get ample opportunity. But when the Tower came out just now, it definitely given me this energy like it's very possible you didn't know how to remove the obstacle. So Spirit had to remove it for you. This could just be saying, though, that like you didn't know which direction to take. So Spirit had to guide you. The Tower could say you're just surprised or shocked that there's actually purpose and there's something you're supposed to be doing. I definitely get this energy, Gemini, like you've been awakening, you've been in this healing path, but it's like, it's all of us. Remember, we used, a lot of us on this journey are on a very specific journey, and we use Gemini as the sign of the twins to coordinate with our own spiritual awakening journey, right? So it is like this energy of you are doing something, you awakened, you're working your path, you're healing, you know, all the things, but you're just kind of sitting there spinning and spinning, and you're like, okay, I'm gathering all this energy, I'm gathering all this power, I'm doing all this stuff. Now what? Now what am I supposed to do with it, right? All right, the focus card comes out. We have 8 of coins. It's the focus. Focus. Where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your energy? It is the work dedication card. You also have the 7 of Cups. This is about new options and new choices. And Temperance comes out. It did try to come out in reverse. So I do get this energy like you've been doing something slow. It's time to like pick up the pace. You've been in this energy. It's time to move through something. Have confidence that you have healed. I'm not going to say no one's ever healed. Like we're never just done, right? It's always the journey. It's always a process. But like I feel like you started from Dark Night of the Soul. So that means you started from like the bottom of the well, right? Look at the High Priestess coming out for Goddess of the Moon. How powerful. Goddess of the Moon talks about how people say it's about the secrets, mysteries, right? Figuring things out, putting the pieces together. To me, the High Priestess has always been this energy that sits at the veil. And it's like she can just move. The veil is literally right behind her. She just turns around and whispers to God and says, hey, what's the answer to this question? And he says, here's the truth, right? Like that's the energy of the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. You're not trusting something. Spirit's trying to show you either how to speak truth, how to be in your authenticity, how to take some sort of action. 4 of Swords, I feel like it's a blessing of some sort, but you're not seeing it that way. Why are you not seeing it that way? You're waiting for an I'm sorry. You're waiting for something else, someone else outside of you. So that's the deceit. Do you guys remember we saw the deceit card? It's you telling, look, 7 of Swords, same energy. This is the same energy. What a coincidence, right? No, it's not a coincidence. There's no such thing. The Sun, control. It's about your happiness, but it's like you're trying to control something so you can't get to that happiness, right? What you're trying to control is someone saying they're sorry. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a water sign, definitely. But it's like 7 of Swords is like, the 7 of Swords is about scaling up, leveling up quietly. But it's this energy of disbelief. But I'm picking up that you are trying to do something that has to do with your purpose, with your own, like speaking of your truth, your own speaking, like stepping into your authenticity, right? That's King of Swords. It's like this is blocking this energy because you think that you need something from someone on the outside. So remember, guys, I never tell you this is for sun, moon, rising. I never say that because I study the birth charts. We have all 12 signs. We're a piece of all this energy. So we look at our charts and then I coordinate the energy and the reading with that part of that house of my birth chart. I recommend everyone do that. If you're going to do it differently, than sun, moon, rising, right? Rising is going to be your most important. I want to say the moon is your most important, but that might just be biased. There's something you're trying to do, Gemini, and you're trying to tell yourself that you need someone else to do it, and you don't. You don't. There's a lot of Cancer and energy in this reading. I know we see Sagittarius. I know the High Priestess is over there. The Sun is here. But this other energy is a water sign, and I'm picking up a Cancer energy. So if I look at my water sign, my Cancer on my chart, Cancer is my rising. So it's like I'm trying to tell myself that I can't do something without someone else. Spirit expects me to tell us, Gemini, that that is not true. See? All right, so the Three of Swords comes out. The Three of Coins comes out. I like those threes. Got two more. I'm going to take both of them. The Death card, Strong Scorpio, and King of Wands comes out. King of Wands is be confident in your abilities. But the Three of Swords and the Three of Coins is actually the message here. So the Three of Swords is definitely about healing. So this is the broken heart. I mean, you can't get past it. I'd love to say it's all this other stuff, but that's what it is, right? And then the Three of Coins is here, and this is about a partnership. This is teamwork. This is working together. But I just want to show you that the only person on this roof with that man is God. I know normally in the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles card, you see the people in the church, they're working together, right? It's just him and the angel. Just him and the angel. You don't need someone to say they're sorry in order to offer forgiveness so that you can move on. But it is very possible that you need to offer yourself forgiveness for not moving on quicker or sooner. 10 of Wands on the bottom. It's like ready to release the burdens. All right, Gemini, I'm going to do Power of Love for guidance. We have virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So there's this energy like you're having to do something that you've been trying not to have to do for a long time because it's going to cause someone to have to work on themselves, right? Like take a look within and start working on their own growth. Cooperation is on the bottom. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. And there it is, purpose. Thank you, Spirit. So you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. That's going to be your purpose, Gemini. All right. This is definitely one of these energies where you couldn't love someone else until you learned to love yourself. And I know that causes some people to feel a little certain way, but it doesn't make it any less true. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Gemini. Look at that. For those of you concerned with family, and I did pick that up, it says you and your loved ones are safe. It's new moon and Cancer. Big confirmation. I picked up on that Cancer energy right away. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Those twins. And show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Gemini. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we're going to move on to Libra. I know the view is a little different. I needed more room and I just needed to be able to spread the cards out. But you know, wouldn't you believe it? Like I still feel like it's still not enough. Like I've been reading tarot from bed just because it's easier and nicer and I can, right? When I'm doing like Etsy shop readings, you guys can't tell because you know I use a pretty little, you know, matte thing but yeah, I'm totally like stretched out. I might have the TV going in the background. You know what I'm saying? I got the smell good. I need to be comfortable, but I can spread the cards out so much. And for some reason, and tell me if this is happening to you guys too, because I know some of you guys read tarot too. So it's like for some reason I need to have it. It's like I can see more. I don't know. And I just need to be able to have it all out so I can just see all of it. Like I'm telling you. All right, let's do Libra next. Let's do 33, 38 for Libra. I like the threes. All right, let's start Queen of the Moon. This is going to be for October 22nd through October 28th. Gratitude comes out. Darkness is on the bottom. 23 and 40. The numbers are significant for someone, for something. Ooh, look at this. New moon beginnings comes out. That's not a surprise, right? We just had, okay, so I know we're looking at the week of October 22nd through October 28th, which is the back half of the eclipse, right? We have Taurus, full moon, lunar eclipse, but today is October 19th. And on October 14th, so just a few days back, we had the Libra new moon solar eclipse. Something happened. Guys, this is for the week ahead. So Libra, if you're looking for what happened this week, it's already posted on my YouTube channel and you can find it under the live tab. Something happened on that Libra solar eclipse. So the solar eclipse was showing you something that was going to help you be able to put your best foot forward. But Libra, let's be honest, it's eclipse season. So it's like whatever was shown to you was probably challenging. But the interesting thing is the gratitude comes out. You could be being protected by passed on loved ones. You could have someone who's like older that's really like either they just passed on or they're just older. But Libra is like they definitely care about your well-being. Sorry, whole different message there. That's called mediumship. Okay, but anyway, something happened during the solar eclipse that showed you something that was challenging for you, Libra. And I feel like you now see how, yes, it was challenging, but it helped you in some way. Now you're able to put that best foot forward, right? Bottom of the deck is darkness. I think this has something to do with doing something on your own, Libra, because I always show the rabbit. I always notice the rabbit. It's the long night moon card. And it talks about how he has to go down this dark road and it looks darker as he gets for where he's looking from. It looks like it's going to get darker, but actually as he starts working down this dark road and like working through his fears and healing himself and whatnot, as he gets closer to that moon, that eclipse moon, it's like it's actually illuminating something that's been hidden from him. So it's like you most likely have something that's been hindering you, slowing you down, keeping you back, something. And maybe you weren't able to see it in whatever light. So it's like the Libra new moon solar eclipse showed it to you, and this full moon Taurus lunar eclipse, it's like this is your acceptance, and now you see your path forward. Hi, Sandra. All right, Libra, let's do challenge or obstacle. We have all tied up. All tied up talks about being too busy to notice something, to pay attention to something, but it's like a self-restriction. You're doing it to yourself. That's challenge or obstacle. Lesson learned is man holding a coin. This is about learning about your self-worth. And then outcome, we have door to spirit coming out. Look at this. 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2. Look here. 2, 2, 3. Do you guys see the number synchronicities? They're pretty big, Libra. Partnership, foundation, and spirit. On the bottom, you have the envy card. I felt like you're being protected by someone. So you have an energy around you, Libra. I don't think it's you. I mean, it could be you. I don't know. Maybe it's you. I don't think it's you. No, I think there's someone around you, and that's why this energy is here. That's why door just. Okay, so there's going to be an energy around you of someone who, if this is a frenemy, it's a frenemy, Libra. Oh, have the mercies. Oh, getting a spanking. All right, so it's energy that you think you're friends with, or like you think they support you. I'm not saying that these people, maybe they don't support you and you just think they do. It's possible. I mean, I don't know, but maybe they look like they do support you, but really they're not. Because the envy card says that someone is envious of something that you have. Again, Libra, it could be you, but I'm totally getting that it's not. It's like someone, you could be giving to this person, you could be It's just this energy of like they want something that they think you have. The interesting part was you didn't even have it. You're going to get it now, but you didn't have it. Facebook. Aquarius is next. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Take that as a sign. We were probably supposed to be using Llewellyn Tarot this whole time. All right, let's see if we can find out what this new challenging beginning is that I feel like you will have gratitude for it, but I don't know if you have gratitude for it just yet. But look how Spirit's trying to get you this message. I mean, come on. All these cards, this is the universe. The meaning is that Spirit's trying to get you a message. The Hanged Man and the Strength card. You've been stuck in an energy. This has something to do with a Pisces, but it's like this energy of not being able to move forward, stuck in your head, not sure which path to take. It's definitely the card where it says like if you move too much, you cause the binds to get tighter. So what happened was you stopped moving. You stopped moving. You stopped trying to control the new beginning. That's why they all tied up. But it's like now it's time. Okay, it's so interesting. It's almost like you gave up on something. And it's like Spirit saying, now it's yours. You waited so long for something. It could have something to do with like, so if I guess it doesn't matter. It's so difficult, the male, females. Okay. It could have something to do with a relationship where you felt like the person didn't see your worth. Four of Pentacles comes out all tied up. Look at the Four of Pentacles. Good confirmation. See how he's stepping on all the pentacles? It talks about holding on to something too tightly. And when you hold on to something too tightly, it's like you're restricting it. You're restricting it. It can't flow. It can't grow. It can't move. Queen of Swords comes out. That's you, Libra. Ooh. You could have tried to hold on to something so tightly. I think you thought that whatever the Four of Pentacles is, whatever you were holding on to was going to bring you a victory, but it didn't. Wheel of Fortune is here. I know it's not upside down. None of these are going to be upside down. That's why I threw the other ones out. But it's in your challenges or obstacles. So I made the spread, right? I read the energy of the card. I don't need the card to be upside down to know that this isn't a lucky Wheel of Fortune. So the challenge or obstacle is going to be releasing whatever has been keeping you tied in that noose, the Hanged Man, right? Whatever has been keeping you feeling like you have to protect yourself, you have to fight to protect something. You have to keep it tied up. There's some Leo energy with the Strength card. It could be like inner conflict, but I'm sensing, because we've seen that envy card, it's like I'm sensing there's someone else. And I mean, it could clearly be like masculine, feminine type energy here. Man holding a coin. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. Someone feels like they got gypped out on something. Have mercy. The Chariot comes out. It's Cancer energy. This is lesson learned. The Chariot is the ride or die partner. And Queen of Pentacles comes out. So, I mean, clearly Pentacles here. Clearly some money, value. Libra, something about money is important to you right now. And it's like you're fighting for it. I just want to say you're victorious. 6 of Pentacles, getting assistance. The Chariot of victory all day, every day. And Queen of Pentacles, becoming your own resource. So you're victorious, but not in the way that you thought you were going to be. It's not someone else that brings you this worth. Well, maybe. It's you in spirit. You in spirit. Libra, you've been manifesting, and it's like spirit saying, I'm fixing to meet you in the middle. Look at that. 5 of Cups comes out. It did fly out in reverse. It didn't sting me when I touched it. But there is definitely a period of grieving, and it's like it's time to move on from that. Justice is here. This is your Libra energy. Definitely a great injustice was done to you, Libra. It's definitely about balancing the scales out. I do feel like someone could have gotten something that you feel was meant for you. King of Cups comes out. That's going to be my clue card for Divine Masculine. We also have the Empress, Divine Feminine, and the Magician. As within, so without, as above, so below. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, Power of Love. It's definitely this energy like you can't stop something. Several major arcanas. I do feel like you think that you've gotten gypped in a situation. I do feel like you've come to like there's acceptance energy. It's because Spirit is working with you so much and giving you so much of the things that you needed to be able to release this tight hold that you had on the situation. And you could be manifesting more. All right, Libra. Power of Love activation. It comes out in reverse. Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. This is what's happening, but the reason it came out in reverse is because Spirit wants you to know that this is what's happening. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear. This was fear. Again, all day, every day. And truth from illusion. Bottom of the deck, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Humility is on the bottom. You've developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. That's oneness. When you start to learn, Libra, that everyone is one, it makes it easier to love one another and not envy one another. All right, Moonology Oracle, to close it out for Libra. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. There's some more scales. There's some more balance, spirituality, and practicality. Your commitment is being tested, definitely. And expect powerful changes. It's new moon eclipse. We do have the full moon lunar eclipse happening, and we did just have that Libra new moon solar eclipse. And I feel like just the Spirit giving us confirmation what I said earlier. On the bottom, don't let pride get in your way. This is your guidance, Libra. Don't let pride get in your way. And it's going to be full moon in Leo. We've seen that Leo energy with the Strength card. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope that was helpful. If it was, tap that like button for me, guys. Like, share, comment, all those good things. I'm going to clean up, and we have Aquarius next. Aquarius next. I feel like the message for Libra was clearly Spirit's here. Spirit stepped in. So many major arcanas. We did see the Tower at the beginning of Gemini, so I feel like it's probably going to be for all the air signs. And most likely what's happening is you've had this opportunity to remove some obstacle that was keeping you from being able to move forward. And definitely could have gotten to the point where it was causing depletion. The Spirit's not going to step in until you've had ample opportunity to take care of the situation on your own. There definitely could have been a message there too for Libra about talking to Spirit, prayer, meditation. Definitely. So I'm being told, okay, so I need to mention that I do offer, I do have one-on-one services where we do like live readings one-on-one. I've had several of them this week. I would say a lot more talking than reading, right? But here's what I'm going to say. And I don't know who it's for. I'm just putting it out there because I heard it. Sometimes we just need an ear. Like sometimes we just need someone to hear us out. It's something about like, you know how when you go to your therapist and you get something, like you say something out loud, and it's like when you say it out loud, it sounds a certain way to you, and it's like it brings you like the aha or clarity. We've had that happen so much this week, right? But it's like there's something about saying it out loud, hearing yourself say something. And I think too, because so many of us are on this very specific type of spiritual journey, the reason you guys are drawn to me for these one-on-ones is I think it's because this isn't a journey that we can just go talk to anyone about, right? Like there's things that happen in our awakening journey that definitely has us dealing with some sacral chakra healing, right? um, so I feel like that's really important to mention. So yeah, I do offer those. And then of course I do offer twin flame coupons, guys. That's my purpose. It's what I'm here. So if it's something you need, don't be shy. Just message me, reach out to me, Etsy, YouTube, Facebook. I mean, we're everywhere, right? All right, Aquarius. I think that's it. I'm not sure who that message was for. I don't know if it was for Libra, Aquarius. All right. Let's do 53, 58 for Aquarius. This is going to be for October 22nd through October 28th. And you do have that Taurus full moon at the end of the week. Several cosmic influences. Aquarius, you have several. So I'm hearing, okay, so the full moon is going to be impactful for everyone, Aquarius, but you also have, it's going to be that energy, the conjunct energy, the Sun, Mercury, Mars. I feel like I'm forgetting one. In Scorpio, that energy. And then opposing is that full moon, Taurus full moon, lunar eclipse. Aquarius, I'm getting like, I don't know, warrior suit, putting your fighter shorts on, your boxing gloves. You know, I'm trying to think of something, I can't even say it, but it's like, it's definitely like, the lunar eclipse shows you something that was hidden in the dark, and you feel compelled to fight for it. I'm hearing the word avenge, like you want to avenge something, like you want to, I don't know. Let's just get to the tarot. You want to make something right for someone. The wisdom card comes out. It's ascension. It's number 22. Could have something to do with a partner. There's a patience card on the bottom. It's number 36. I'm hearing the time has come, or the time is here. So the patience card is the green corn moon. It's really specific in the Queen of the Moon. You have 22 and 36. But it's this energy that says you've waited very patiently for for something, and Spirit is fixing to reward you in some way. I've seen that, Diana, new viewer on Facebook. Yakira, am I saying that right? All right, Aquarius, let's see if we can find out what is the challenge or obstacle. It's definitely an ascension, caring, connection, and anxiety. Ooh, is something stopping ascension? Is something challenging your ascension? All right, so caring, connection, 14 and 18. It's caring connection is the card, again, very specific. It says you meet someone in this work environment and you have all this, you know, you just work really well together. It definitely talks about how it grows into something more than just a work relationship. It's definitely not expected by anyone. And then we have anxiety. Is our new energy in Aquarius? Is the person in here, is she the one that asked about Aquarius? All right, I'm just gonna keep reading the cards. I'm getting in trouble. Okay, so the anxiety card says that you are worried about a storm that's outside the window, but it's like you don't know if it's coming or going. So Spirit's saying you don't need to worry about the situation. My ears are on fire all of a sudden. Where it's like you're worried about something that you're not. You're putting the focus in the wrong situation is what I'm getting. You are someone that's like on an awakening journey, but this is like ascension. It's like you haven't just started. Look at all the books. See all the books she's standing on? All right, lesson learned. We have rest and rejuvenation. It's number 19. It's about going within, connecting with source. And look at that, big confirmation. Someone's on the twin journey. We have yin yang coming out. It's your masculine, feminine energy. Ooh, we got hostilities on the bottom. Okay, so we seen the deceit card earlier. Who did we see the deceit card for? Was it Gemini we seen the deceit card? Okay, so remember the deceit card is like someone's doing something behind your back. Hostility says they're not doing it behind your back, Aquarius. They're doing it right to your face. The thinking man, door to romance. All right, let's pull some tarot. Diana, she is Aquarius. Sweet. Yakira, I love that name. I will say
feel like it reminds me of Shakira. Anybody, has anybody ever told you that? The singer, you know, I know everybody has their own taste in music. I love all kinds of music, but I definitely like some Shakira. All right, let's look at the wisdom card. So you are on this journey. You are in this ascension. You can be experiencing ascension symptoms. And if you are, the books could be giving you. That's so interesting because right before the air signs, I accidentally delete every beginning of every video. I have a little video that I made. I make it every morning with my meditation with spirit and my cup of coffee or tea or whatever I'm drinking that day. And I make my little video for whatever sign we're doing, right? And this morning I did 2 and I uploaded 2. And then when I came in and we did 1 live, I deleted it with that live. I mean, once it's done, right? The video is posted, but the little thing that I had for our opening video for the air signs wasn't. And I almost did the ascension symptoms instead of the full moon ritual. So how interesting. But there's something about like gaining knowledge, wisdom. Knowledge is key, right? Like you need to know something. 9 of Pentacles, you need to build up your information. The Hierophant comes out. It's spiritual beliefs. And 8 of Swords. Yeah, there's something about your own spiritual beliefs that's keeping you restricted, Aquarius. All right, let's look at caring connection. Taurus energy coming out strongly, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. So you're anxious about, that's way too much. Anxious about the relationship. You can tell it's becoming something more than what was expected. Queen of Wands says something about have confidence in yourself. Queen of Wands also speaks about kindness. Ooh, I think you need to be kind, but I do think that you need to look forward on your path as to where it is that you're headed. 8 of Cups is here, and 8 of Cups says there is something that you're going to have to walk away from. It could be anything, though. I mean, it could be definitely could be a person. It could be a situationship. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a place. It could be the idea that you're restricting yourself, telling yourself you can't do something. It could be like your own self-beliefs about your own independence and your own worth and being able to do something on your own. Whatever it is that you need to leave behind, it's because it's causing you a lot of anxiety. But I will say this. The 8 of Cups says that you're going towards your 2 of Cups, okay? The goal is 10 cups always. So you're not leaving the 8 cups. She's not kicking the 8 cups off into the ocean and going, screw these cups, forget it, I'm done with this. No, she's taking all the love, everything she's gained from working with these 8 cups, and she's taking them with her as she moves forward to find her 2 of Cups. And please remember, the 2 of Cups is that card of equal effort. It's what I like to call my soulmate clue card, the 2 of Cups, right? It's partnership effort. It's like I work with you, you work with me, we work together, right? Temperance comes out, strong Sagittarius energy, but it's healing. It's healing. That's what you're doing. All right, rest of rejuvenation is here. We have 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and 7 of Swords. So more distrust, more disbelief, more feeling like you've gotten gypped from something. Aquarius, how was that Libra reading for you? And then I'm going to ask you, where's Libra on your chart? And definitely look and see if something either needs to slow down, which is what I think it is, or if something needs to speed up. I think it needs to slow down. You are having thoughts of disbelief, distrust. Am I even on this journey? If I am on this journey, how come everybody's getting things but me? That needs to, and that's probably what you're going to learn this week. All right, and then yin yang is here, and yin yang is definitely about old stagnant energy moving out so new energy can move in. Look at that, Aquarius, come on now. 4 of Cups flies out. The Hanged Man flies out. All right, so 4 of Cups is that energy that says you have all the ingredients, okay? You've been given everything you need. You may not notice that you have all the ingredients because you're too busy focused at the 3 cups that are still here. You don't like these 3 cups. You're like, I don't know what to do with this stuff. You're supposed to add that 4th ingredient that Spirit's giving you so that you can manifest, create, right? The Hanged Man is here again, Pisces energy, but it's like this energy saying that if you could just look up and see what Spirit's trying to give you, and you're seeing this as a curse, you're seeing this as a challenge, you're seeing like, why did I meet this person? Why did I go through this situation, right? It's because you were stuck in stagnant energy, something that wasn't serving your greater good. And Spirit did this. So this is your soul waking you up so that you can follow your soul's journey, your soul's path, so you can follow your purpose. There's that 2 of Cups I was talking about. All right. Let's do Power of Love activation. Spirit has had my back all day today, all day. It's been an amazing day. All right, cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. It's that inner thinking. It's those thoughts. It's what you're telling yourself. Detachment. Ooh, there's that 8 of Cups. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. I feel like I said something pretty similar to that, right? And then you have the Trust card, and it says you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. That may be where you're at right now. Your faith definitely needs to grow in your intuition. You need to trust that you have purpose. There's a reason that you went through all of this. Present is going to be on the bottom. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So don't worry about what someone else is doing. Don't worry about what's leaving. Don't worry about what's coming. Worry about you in this moment right now. A fiery climax approaches. It's full moon in Aries. And what do you need to release? We talked about that. Full moon ritual. We talked about it at the beginning of the video. Remember, guys, a lot of times people get confused with the full moon. But the waning moon, it's the waning moon. That's when you're going to release person, place, things that no longer serve your greater good, right? Be bold, make the first move. The cardinal moon is on the bottom. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. That's going to be your air signs readings for the week of October 22nd through the 28th. Guys, make sure to tap that like button for me if those readings pulled at those heartstrings. Make sure to hit the follow button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am going to clean up, and yes, this is the time that I will offer a free yes or no reading. So let me know in the comments if anyone is interested. While I clean up really quickly, we got through them air signs pretty quick. Not too bad, right? I do have some lives scheduled for tomorrow. I believe I only had one left. I think there's a 10 a.m. that's left that's still not booked. So guys, let me know if anybody wants to book that. And then I'm going to be taking the weekend for some personal time. But Sunday night, we will be back and we will do the astrology report for the week following the Taurus lunar eclipse. All right, Yakira on Facebook and Miss L on YouTube. All right, yes, Miss L, absolutely. All right, Yakira, let me know, what is your yes or no question, please? Miss L, you can go ahead and let me know too. And y'all, this will be the only two that I'm going to do. These will be the only two. We will wrap it up after Miss L. And Miss L, if you have a different one, you let me know. Like if you want to do a different, want me to pull a different oracle, just let me know. But Yakira is going to have a yes or no question. Spirit says. And then don't forget, guys, Monday night we'll do the fire signs. Tuesday night we do water signs. Wednesday is the earth signs. Today we just did the air signs. Will me and Austin spend Thanksgiving or Christmas together? I love that she asked a very specific time frame. Does someone's birthday run by one of these holidays? Is there a birthday in there somewhere? Or is it just the holidays? It's Christmas. Capricorn, first card out. The devil. So the answer is yes. You got the devil, the sun, the six of swords, which isn't a major arcana, but it should be. It's the card that says you're being guided by spirit, the fool, and then you got page of pentacles starting over, and four of wands, 1111 from foundation, yada yada yada, right? But here's the thing. Here's where the holdup is. There's something unhealthy, toxic about this situation. It could have something to do with youth, children, immaturity, something. And it's like, if this situation can't be, again, I'm not going to say healed, but at least acknowledged, accepted, and worked on, then it's like you're not going to be following the guidance. You're not going to be able to take this leap of faith. You're not going to be able to start this new beginning, and you will struggle with that firm foundation. All right, that's it. I hope that helps. Gemini, interesting. Yeah, for Christmas, first card out. All right, message guidance from angels. All right, let's do the angel inspiration. Thank you, Yakira. Thank you. Thank you for being so patient and waiting till the end. And thank you for being so brave and following your intuition. All right, Miss L. Step into the light comes out and trust the flow comes out. All right, Miss L, give me one moment. Don't leave me just yet. Here, watch this video for just a second. Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. I had to do a little digging, but I got it. All right, let's do step into the light. You want to open right to it. So I mean, clearly that's going to be the message, Miss Al. All right, light, illumination, support, and guidance. We all go through trying times in our lives. Although you may feel alone, your angels are always there for you, shining a light, ready to help you through whatever hurdle may have appeared in your life. I think the hurdle is the speed that things are going, so and it's like try to go with the flow, but understand that you're highly supported, highly protected. It says the angels ask, do you feel you are stuck on a rocky path with no way changing direction? It says, tell yourself, I gratefully accept the angels guiding light to help guide me to joy. Are there dark, heavy clouds in your life that make you feel despondent? Tell yourself, I walk in peace and confidence towards a brighter future. All right, Marcel, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. And thank you so much for participating. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. If you are new, make sure to hit that sub button, the follow button. Make sure you set your notifications to all. It is very possible we have a surprise live this Friday. I'm not sure. We'll see. But definitely back Sunday night with our astrology report for the week after. That's going to include Halloween, guys. And then we will have the fire, water, earth, and air. All right, guys, I will see everyone soon. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.